Good morning, I'm Sunil Verma. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to launch projects worth 10 lakh crore rupees in Uttar Pradesh today. Also to lay foundation stone of Shri Kalki Dham Temple in Sambhal. Centre and farmer leaders hold fourth round of talks in Chandigarh. President Droupadi Murmu to be on a 5-day visit to Andaman and Nicobar Islands beginning today. Election Commission to begin 3-day visit to Bihar to review preparations for Lok Sabha elections. External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar meets his Palestinian counterpart in Germany. And India beat United States in Women's FIH Pro Hockey League in Rourkela. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be on a day-long visit to Uttar Pradesh today. At around 10:30 a.m., Mr. Modi will lay the foundation stone of Shri Kalki Dham Temple in Sambhal district. He will unveil the model of Shri Kalki Dham Temple and address the gathering on the occasion. Later in Lucknow, the Prime Minister will launch 14,000 projects across the state worth more than 10 lakh crore rupees. Here is a report from our correspondent.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the fourth groundbreaking ceremony in Lucknow today for proposals worth more than 10 lakh crores received during the UP Global Investors Summit 2023. The projects relate to sectors like manufacturing, renewable energy, IT, food processing, housing, real estate, education, among others. A grand exhibition is also being organized along with the groundbreaking ceremony. More than 9 sectors will be showcased in this 3-day exhibition that will include AI pavilion, textiles, logistics, warehousing, defense, aerospace, etc. The program is set to be attended by about 5,000 participants, including notable industrialists, ambassadors and high commissioners. Aditya Agarwal, Akashvani, Lucknow.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said the country has to take a giant leap towards Vikasit Bharat in the next 5 years, asserting that the BJP's return to power is the first condition for achieving all goals. Mr. Modi stated this while delivering the valedictory address at the 2-day BJP National Convention in New Delhi yesterday.
ये संकल्प है विकसित भारत का। अब देश न छोटे सपने देख सकता है न छोटे संकल्प ले सकता है। हमें भारत को विकसित बनाना और इसमें अगले 5 वर्षों की बहुत बड़ी भूमिका होने जा रही है। अगले 5 साल में भारत को पहले से भी कई गुना तेजी से काम करना है। विकसित भारत की तरफ एक लंबी छलांग लगानी है।
The Prime Minister asked BJP leaders and workers to work with new energy, enthusiasm and belief for the next 100 days for the Lok Sabha campaign. He said to take the NDA to 400 seats in the Lok Sabha, the party itself will have to cross the mark of 370 seats. The BJP convention also adopted a resolution titled BJP Desh Ki Asha, Vipaksh Ki Hatasha. The resolution said, the opposition INDIA is getting broken day by day due to their infighting and directionless leadership. The convention also adopted another resolution lauding Prime Minister Modi for Pran Pratishtha of Ram Lala in Ayodhya. The fourth round of talks between the central government and farmer leaders was held in Chandigarh yesterday. After the meeting, Union Minister Piyush Goyal said that they had a positive discussion with the farmer leaders. He said that both the parties have jointly proposed that government-promoted cooperative societies like National Cooperative Consumers Federation of India, NCCF, and the National Agricultural Cooperative Marketing Federation of India, NAFED, will enter into a contract for the next 5 years and buy products from the farmers on minimum support price.
माननीय कृषि मंत्री जी ने और पंजाब सरकार ने बहुत ही एक इनोवेटिव आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स आइडिया पे चर्चा की है कि सरकार की प्रमोटेड जो कोऑपरेटिव सोसाइटीज हैं, चाहे वो एनसीसीएफ हो, कंज्यूमर कोऑपरेटिव फेडरेशन, नाफेड, ऐसी संस्थाओं द्वारा जो किसान अपना क्रॉप डाइवर्सिफाई करके या तो तूर दाल बनाए, उड़द दाल बनाए, मसूर की दाल बनाए या मक्का बनाए, उनको 5 साल के लिए एक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट करके एनसीसीएफ और नेफेड गारंटी करेगा कि अगले 5 साल तक जो भी क्रॉप डाइवर्सिफाई करके ये 4 प्रोडक्ट्स बनाएगा, 4 उत्पादन खेती के करेगा, उसको ये संस्थाएं एमएसपी पर खरीदेगी, कोई क्वांटिटी की लिमिट नहीं होगी।
The meeting lasted for more than 4 hours. Union Ministers Arjun Munda, Piyush Goyal and Nityanand Rai represented the central government in the talks. Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann also attended the meeting. The previous 3 rounds of dialogue were held on February the 8th, 12th and 15th. President Droupadi Murmu will be on a 5-day visit to Andaman and Nicobar Islands beginning today. Here are the details from our correspondent.
Today, the President will lay a wreath at the Martyrs column and visit the cellular jail complex and museum. She will also witness the light and sound show at the cellular jail. Later, the President will visit Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Institute of Technology, Port Blair, to attend a civic reception to be hosted in her honor. On February 20, the President will visit Indira Point and Campbell Bay. She will also visit Subhash Chandra Bose Island and witness the light and sound show. On February 21st, the President will interact with the members of PBTGs of Andaman and Nicobar Islands at Rajdevar. With Devan Bhaduri, Rakesh Chandralal, Akashvani News, Port Blair.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. The full Election Commission, led by Chief Election Commissioner CEC Rajiv Kumar, will be on a 3-day visit to Bihar from today to review the preparations for upcoming Lok Sabha elections. The team will reach Patna this evening. They will review the security aspects, preparation of polling stations, status of electoral roll, telecom connectivity in remote areas, voter awareness, sweep campaign and law and order. A report from our correspondent.
The Election Commission team will hold discussions with the Chief Electoral Officer and DGP of Bihar and the Nodal Officer of Central Police Forces of Jharkhand this evening to take stock of security-related issues. Tomorrow, the Commission will hold a meeting with representatives of national and recognized parties of the state. On the same day, meeting with all district magistrates cum district election officer is also scheduled. All SPs, commissioners and inspector generals of different zones will also take part in it. On Wednesday, the team will again discuss different points with CEO and the Nodal Officer of Central Police Forces of Bihar, Dharmendra Kumar Rai, Akashvani News, Patna.
The 12th edition of the Milan exercise is scheduled to take place from today to the 27th of this month in Visakhapatnam with the participation of more than 50 nations. Themed Forging Naval Alliances for a Secure Maritime Future, the exercise aims to strengthen collaboration among participating navies. 1 maritime patrol aircraft and 15 ships from friendly foreign countries, nearly 20 ships from the Indian Navy will participate in the sea exercise. External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar met his Palestinian counterpart Riyad al-Maliki on the sidelines of the prestigious Munich Security Conference in Germany yesterday. They exchanged views on the current situation in war-torn Gaza. During an interactive session at the conference, Dr. Jaishankar said that India has long believed in a two-state solution for many decades, and many more countries also feel that the two-state solution is more urgent than it was before. Dr. Jaishankar emphasized that Israel has an international obligation to observe humanitarian law and they should have been mindful of civilian casualties. He also described the October 7th attacks on Israeli cities by Hamas as an act of terrorism. The session was also attended by U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken and German Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbock. In Yemen, the United States conducted strikes against the Houthi anti-ship cruise missiles and vessels yesterday. According to U.S. Central Command CENTCOM, the U.S. conducted 5 strikes against anti-ship cruise missiles, unmanned underwater vessels and an unmanned surface vessel in Houthi-controlled areas of Yemen. According to the U.S., the Houthi vessels presented an imminent threat to U.S. Navy ships and other merchant vessels in the region. India Meteorological Department IMD has forecast an intense spell of rainfall and snowfall activity over the western Himalayan region during the next 3 days. It said rainfall is likely over the plains of northwest India from today. Heavy to very heavy rainfall or snowfall is very likely at isolated places over Jammu, Kashmir, Ladakh, Gilgit, Baltistan, Muzaffarabad and Himachal Pradesh till tomorrow and over Uttarakhand in the coming 2 days. The Met Department has forecast scattered to fairly widespread light or moderate rainfall over Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, Delhi, West Uttar Pradesh and Rajasthan during the next 2 days and over northwest Madhya Pradesh till Thursday. In our bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak, tonight at 9:30 p.m. we shall bring you an insightful discussion on One Nation, One Student ID with Govind Jaiswal, Joint Secretary in the Department of Higher Education, and Anil Sahasrabuddhe, Chairman of the National Education Technology Forum. During the program, listeners will have the opportunity to pose questions to our guests about the need and significance of creating a seamless educational landscape and to facilitate academic mobility through One Nation, One Student ID. To participate, simply dial the telephone numbers 011-2342-1050 and 011-2331-4444 after 9:30 p.m. tonight. Alternatively, you can also send your queries via WhatsApp to the number 928-909-4044. Stay tuned to Akashvani Gold channel and additional frequencies for this captivating live broadcast. Additionally, you can access the program on our website, newsonair.gov.in, and on our YouTube channel, News on AIR Official. In the Women's FIH Hockey Pro League, India defeated the United States at the Birsa Munda Hockey Stadium in Rourkela last evening. India won 2 points in the shootout bonus after a match draw of 1-1. In the first half, India opened their account with Deepika, scoring the first goal. Ashley Sessa earned the goal for the United States. Indian men's team will face Spain in Rourkela today. In cricket, India thrashed England in the Rajkot Test by bundling their innings at a paltry 122 on the fourth day yesterday. India beat the visitors by a record 434 runs by taking regular wickets until all of them were sent back in just 39.4 overs. Mark Wood, with 33, was the highest scorer in England's second innings. This was the highest margin for India to win a test match. Earlier yesterday, India declared the innings at 430 for 4 with an overall lead of 556 runs. India are leading the 5-match series 2-1. The fourth test match will be played in Ranchi from 23rd of February. And now, for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Vaibhav Srivastava.
Thank you, Sunil. The Bureau of Civil Aviation Security has directed 7 scheduled airlines to ensure all baggage is delivered within 30 minutes of a flight landing, reports the Asian Age. Highways are getting wider, writes the Times of India, with 43% of stretches built in the period April 2023 to January 2024 having minimum 4 lanes. Maximum temperature approaches 30 degrees Celsius in Delhi, writes the Hindustan Times. However, the days are likely to get cooler between today and Wednesday. The Pioneer carries a photograph of jubilant Ravindra Jadeja celebrating the wicket of England's Joey Root with the caption, "Jadeja cracks England." And finally, the Indian Express reports the heartwarming story of the struggle and triumph of Soni Bisht of Haldwani, who overcame personal tragedies including losing her husband a month after her marriage to get selected to the Officers Training Academy in Chennai. And with that, it's back to you, Sunil.
Thank you, Vaibhav. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to launch projects worth 10 lakh crore rupees in Uttar Pradesh today. Also to lay foundation stone of Shri Kalki Dham Temple in Sambhal. Centre and farmer leaders hold 4th round of talks in Chandigarh. President Droupadi Murmu to be on a 5-day visit to Andaman and Nicobar Islands beginning today. Election Commission to begin 3-day visit to Bihar to review preparations for Lok Sabha elections. External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar meets his Palestinian counterpart in Germany. And India beat United States in Women's FIH Pro Hockey League in Rourkela. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and News on AIR app. And with that, we end the morning news.